Good afternoon, everybody, and here are the answers for the 6 questions. So, question number 1 is a log division question. So, I've already started over here doing my 22 times table, which is going to help me to combat this question. And we know that we use the partitioning method. This column here are the tens column, so it goes up in 20s, and this one here are the ones column, so they're going up in 2s, and I can quite clearly work out the multiples of 22 now. Put it into a bus stop method as I would expect you to do, and the first thing you need to do is to see how many 22s are in 3. Well, I know there's 0 22s, in 3. So how many 22s are in 34? Well, I know there's 1. So I put my 22 below the 34 and I take it away. So 4 take away 2 is 2 and 3 take away 2 is 1. So I'm left with 12 and I'm going to drop that 3 down because 12 was my remainder and I've put it in front of the 3, so 123. I'm going to refer back to my multiples of 22. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5 22s and 123, and I'm left on 110. So I put 110 below 123 and take it away. So 3 take away 0 is 3, 2 take away 1 is 1, and then 1 take away 1 is 0. So now I'm going to drop the 2 down to make 132. I then look back at my multiples 22 and I look at how many are in 132. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 without a remainder. So your answer is 156. Okay, so next question. I'm adding together 3 fractions. Now the problem is when you add fractions, the denominator needs to be the same. So we need to ensure that all of these are the same. We do that by finding the lowest common multiple. Okay, so I'm going to look at these 3 and I recognise that actually 10 is in the 5 times table and it's in the 2 times table. So it's a very high chance that's going to be the lowest common multiple. So I'm going to do my 5 times tables up to 10. So 5, 10. So I've multiplied that twice, that 5. So I need to multiply my numerator twice as well, which will make it 6. So 6 over 10 is my new fraction. And for this one, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So I've multiplied it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I need to multiply my numerator by 5. Now I need to add these 3 fractions together, and I do that by adding the 3 numerators. So 9 plus 6 is 15, and the 15 add 5 is 20. So I'm going to put 20 over 10. So now what I need to do is see how many 10s go into 20, and there are 2 equal 10s in 20. So actually 20 over 10 is the same as 2 wholes. Okay, so you can have 20 over 10 as an improper fraction as your answer, or 2 wholes because they're equivalent to each other. You'll go in 8/9 divided by 4, so we use the keep change flip method. So I keep 8/9, I change the division sign to a multiplication sign, and then I flip, which is at the moment 4 over 1, into 1 over 4. And when I multiply 2 fractions together, I multiply the numerators first. So 8 multiplied by 1 is 8, and then 9 multiplied by 4 is 36. So 8 over 36 is also equivalent to 2/9, because 4 is the highest common factor, and if you divide 8 by 4, it's 2, and if you divide 36 by 4, it's 9. Okay, so 30%, what you need to do is you need to divide this number by 10. Why? Because you're finding 10%. When you find 10%, you divide the number by 10. So if I put a dot here and I move it one place, and we divide by 10, one place. That's divided by 10, so 91.2 is 10%. Now I need to multiply this 10% by 3, because 3 multiplied by 10 is 30%, and that's what we're looking to find. So 2 3s are 6, drop your decimal point down, 3 multiplied by 1 is 3, 3 multiplied by 9 is 27, so your answer is 273.6. We're dividing 7,003 by 1,000. So we've got 1, 2, 3 zeros. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3 dots below this number, and we're going to move it once. Twice. 3 times. 7.003 is your answer. Okay, final question, guys. We're subtracting these two fractions from each other. Both of the fractions are exactly the same. So if you take two fractions that are the same away from each other, you're left with a 0. Because you started with 4/9, you're taking away 4/9, so there's nothing left, 0. Okay, pause on this screen, check if you've got the right answers or not, go back through the workings out if you got any wrong, see where you may have made a mistake. If not, terrific. See you tomorrow morning, guys, for another 6.